Hey everyone, welcome back to another video. My name's Nathan Hartley, and today I want to tell you my personal opinion based on what Warren Buffett said and some of my investment strategies. So yesterday in the investor relations meeting for Berkshire Hathaway, Warren Buffett was talking about a few things that really hit home. First of all, I want to talk about what he's doing with the airlines. He's just doing what is best for his company, Berkshire Hathaway. And ultimately, you've got to stay, like he says, within your circle and only invest things that you know of within your circle. To expand on why he sold those, I think that was a good decision for Berkshire Hathaway, but I have personally been receiving a lot of questions about if you should be selling your stocks right now and then trying to buy in at a lower price point. If you're one of the people who's trying to sell your stocks right now to catch the dip that may or may not happen, whenever you bought those stocks, I want you to ask yourself, did you think it was a good deal based on the research you did and based off the vision of the company and who is the CEO? Honestly, if you bought that stock when you did, you believed you were going to make money. So what difference does it make if the stock is going to drop or not? I have a lot of questions of people saying they've got to sell certain positions, and honestly, those positions that you're holding, you should be thinking about their 5-year outlook. Now, whenever I go to buy a stock, I personally would feel comfortable with every single stock I buy. If I lost cell service for the next 5 years, I know I would make money. And that's how confident I am on the research that I've personally done. And I really encourage all of you guys to do the same amount of research. Let me give you an example in my own words of what Warren Buffett said and how he described his outlook for the companies that he buys. I'm going to try to explain this in 2 different ways. So if you're trying to buy a house and you have a family, you're going to be looking at low crime rates, you're going to be looking at good schools, you're going to be looking at location to go different areas, you're going to be looking at the house you want, how many bedrooms, bathrooms, whatever, all these other options, okay? So you buy this house and you've been living in it for 3 months and you love this house. And there's an exact same house next door that goes up for sale and someone buys it, your neighbor, and your neighbor 1 month after owning it decides to sell it because he sees the market's going down, and he sold his house for $15,000 less than what he bought it for, or she bought it for. Now, let me ask you this. Would you decide to sell your house immediately after investing all that time and effort, starting to pay mortgage, being invested in the home? Would you sell for $15,000 less than what you bought it for? I'd love to know in the comment section below if you would actually sell your house. Now, another way to look at it is if you were to buy a stock, or let's say if you were to buy 100 acres. If you were going to buy it for agricultural reasons or personal reasons or for construction, say agricultural, you're going to want to know the aspect, the soil composition, how easy the property is to work. And you're going to see what kind of value you can get out of the property financially from the crops you can grow. Or if you're looking for your personal residence and you're looking for yourself, you're going to look for great views, the local area, you're gonna be invested in this property, know if it has water, septic, so you're gonna build. And if you're a contractor and you're looking to buy and develop the piece of property, you're gonna make sure that it's easy to develop, that there's not a lot of boulders, that has quick and easy access in an upcoming area, right? So you do all this research just to make sure that it's the right pick for you. Let's say you buy it and you buy 100 acres for $1,000 an acre. So you have $100,000 invested. Now, if the person, say the property right next door is bought and the person buys it for exactly what you bought it for, and they're living over there and they have this fence built, and every day they're talking, say it's got all the same things that your property has, right? All same value, same slope, everything. And they're hollering over the fence,
"Oh my gosh, I'm gonna sell this property because it's going down to $800 an acre."
You know, so what? Your property is valued to you from the research you've put into it.
"Oh my gosh, the property's going to $500 an acre, I'm gonna sell."
In a sense, that person yelling at you is the stock market with all these numbers changing and changing and changing, all at the back of your mind. And that's where it needs to stay, is in the back of your mind, because whenever you bought your stock, you know exactly what it's worth to you. And you did the research, so you know that you're gonna come out ahead. Now, of course, there's gonna be black swan events and things like that, but you should have that confidence. Whenever you invest, You should be looking at the financials of a company. You should be looking at who the CEO is and what the forward-thinking thoughts of that CEO are. You should be seeing if they're a disruptive company or how they're setting themselves apart from other companies. These are all things whenever you're doing your research in a company, you need to believe in that company and be able to be blindfolded for months or even years and know that company is going to be successful. Now, it's good to, keep up pace with that company and see if CEOs change or the vision of the company changes, and that's the reason why you should get rid of a company. Not because the market's going down, because you're going to make money long term, and the people who lose money are the people who try to time the market. It's been proven in and out all the time. That's why I personally would rather not use a financial advisor. I'd rather put my fund into a Vanguard fund, okay? But because, like Warren Buffett says, if you invest your money and you do it at a focal point and you do with what's in your circle, then it's really hard for you to lose because you know your circle. You know everything about that company and where it's going. But when it comes to the market going up and down and looking at the stocks and how they're doing, that all should be white noise, in my opinion. And if honestly, in my opinion, if you're looking at all the numbers to see if they're going up and to see if they're going down, I mean, that's a great thing to do and to know the value of your portfolio. But you should never invest money that is going to make you feel insecure about how much it's gone down in any sort of way. So if you can invest 10% of your income and not have to bat an eyelash thinking that if it goes down, whatever, it's only 10%. But if you invest 90% and you see it tanking and you think that you need to pull out to be able to capture that income and then buy down at a lower point, I would never say that that's a good idea. And I really want you guys to buy a company and feel comfortable with that company with a 5-year outlook. That's what I personally do, and I'm not giving any sort of financial advice, but I really hope that some of these words can kind of resonate with you guys and let you guys know a really good way to look at your investments and be confident in your investments, so if the market goes up and down, you guys feel good. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Hit that thumbs up button. It really supports my channel with the YouTube algorithm. Have a great day.